Win Party is aware of the lies being spread by both the opposition APNU and the outgoing PPP civic government, suggesting that Win plans to a partnership with either of them after the election. As I travel across this country, from Barima Waini to the Rupununi, thousands of supporters have told me, Mr. Mohamed, do not collate with these parties or we will not support you. I made a commitment to voters and I will not disappoint them. These baseless rumors are a reaction to internal polls showing Win leading the race on Monday. We will not allow parties from the past to distract Guyanese from the real issues shaping our future. Let us be clear, Win categorically denies any claims of secret deals or arrangements with any political party. By law, it is too late for any partnership to form. Win is a registered independent party, accountable only to the people of Guyana. Our coalition is not with any political party. It is with all Guyanese, united for progress and prosperity. We remain committed to transparency, facts, and solutions that serve everyone. In this final week of the campaign, our focus is on the real issues that matter to Guyana's future. It is remarkable that both APNU and PPP are waging a joint campaign against a party less than 90 days old. What they fail to understand is that this historic movement, never seen before in the Western Hemisphere, cannot be stopped. This big blue wave is heading for victory. A vote for Win is a vote for Guyana. What you see at Win is support from both bases, unifying Guyana in ways we have never seen before. Let us win together. On Election Monday, there is only one choice: win with Win.
Address Irfaan's Ali recent rally speech. Irfaan, well, I won't call it a speech, you preach. Irfaan has had a crusade. And he had all of his PP supporters. And here's Irfaan's plea to the people. Never in history again will we allow a criminal to rise up and think that he could endanger Guyana's sovereignty by running for government to save itself. And then I had to look at Irfaan. Irfaan is calling Azadeen Mohamed a criminal. Two things stood out to me. One, Irfaan is a Muslim like Azadeen. Two, Irfaan is a criminal like the man he accusing. In fact, he's such a criminal that he had 19 criminal charges that was for him to face when the bigger criminal Jagdeo, Sue, who's been selling out Guyana's sovereignty, Guyana's patrimony to line their own pocket and their families, push for him to become president, just so that he can get into immunity by the Constitution. And after that, the reign of terror started, where they kill. From the very first time they got into office in 2020, the next month, the Henry's boys was murdered, brutally murdered. Now the last for them to reign, a few months, they kill a little girl. Criminals are talking about a criminal. And the words he choose, never in history again will be allowed. Well, you are so correct, my brother. Because never in history again will Guyanese ever allow the PPP criminal party to rise up and put in danger our security, our sovereignty, and our patrimony by voting criminals to sit on the highest board and seat in our land ever again. So this election, we gonna grow because we dare to say the PPP.
And there you have it. There you have it. This guy, I give you 100%. 100. You hit the hammer on the nail. These people try to think that they can pull the wool over people's eyes. They think that people have got short-term memory loss. People do not forget these things, and when he is coming out to accuse Mr. Mohamed, let's all just remember that it's all accusation. It is all accusation or allegedly, because Mr. Mohamed has not been charged for anything. He has not been convicted of anything, but Mr. Ali has been charged and would have faced the consequences of his action if he did not gain immunity by his corrupt partner, the chief criminal, as you rightly said, Bharat Jagdeo. If it wasn't for him, that is exactly where he would have been, probably behind bars. But now it is ironic that he is now reversing that same situation and trying to say that he is squeaky clean, that he has never done anything. But he forget that he is a criminal. He is a criminal 19 times more than Mr. Mohamed, if you want to put it that way. So, Mr. Ali, get with your nonsense, your fake news, and your lies. You and your confederates, they are all the biggest criminals in Guyana, and we are going to ensure that you do not go back in there to cause more havoc, because, like my friend just rightly said, all that happens in you guys under your government is corruption, killings, and fraud. And if you want to look at it to say that Mr. Mohamed was robbing the country, he's a criminal, you all are criminals then. You know why? Because all of you were friends. So don't try to distance yourself. All of you were friends, and he was funding you guys. So if he has been using the money, if he's a criminal, you guys have been spending criminal money for your own gains and your own riches. So get from me. We don't want to hear nothing like that. You are a criminal and you're trying to brush it off on somebody else. You're trying to put this one thing on this gentleman, but you seem to forget that what your character and what your history was. Instead, you need to look at that. Don't come and throw stones when you have glass windows. Come with something else. Come with something fresh and something that you can hold your hand up to and say you're not guilty of it. Let us hear what you would say, what you got to say that you ain't guilty of. Because you and Jagdeo Alial is the big criminals. All y'all do is corruption, and y'all want to grab more money and rape the country more, sell out the country more, as though the country belongs to y'all. Let the citizens of Guyana decide who they want to put there. We are never going to allow another criminal like yourself to go back into power. Guys, like, share, post, and follow this guy here. Follow this guy. He know what he's saying. He is so correct. Like, follow, share, post, and comment in the comment section for more of this.
Listen, this is not a time to play with your votes. The PPP do not need a second term. They already run their course. Give somebody different a chance. We're tired of the same thing all the time. Give somebody else different a chance. At this particular point, I don't care who win, as long the PP doesn't go back there. Public servants, nurses, teachers, you guys especially been crying out for a raise of pay. And what they have been doing, broken promises. Vote for a change. Why do we continue putting a government there that only favor friends, family, and cronies, and associates for the PPP out of office. And let me just say this. The only way the PP gonna win this election is if they cheat. That is the only way. Vote them out.